Artemis here, and if you're looking right behind me, you're going to notice that there are a bunch of people over there doing what? Living their lives without fear. Isn't that great? Isn't that awesome? Isn't that what we want in this country? So I'm not even sure what game those kids are playing, and it's not hockey, it's not softball, but it's a bunch of family members getting together. And here we are at Crow Creek Park in Iowa, and I think it's just a big deal to say that, you know, you can do this in your community. You don't have to live in fear either. The fact that they don't want your kids to play organized sports with one another, or they have to wear a mask. Yeah, I'm sure the wind is brutal, but hey, we're in Iowa. It's ridiculous. Look at all these kids. Like, I'm looking over there. I see like one brainwashed person outside with a mask. One. And I'm easily looking at 100+ people. Real windy, noisy, bro. I'm having a wonderful day. Point being, right here, this is a Saturday where I'm at. And we're hoping that tomorrow we're going to come down here, and Sunday is going to be similar. And we want as many people down here. This is about the direct area that we're going to be in when we go and do this. It's going to be probably right over on the other side. There's a gazebo there, depending. And I'm pumped, man. Like, it's so. I was going to bring my nieces here, but they were actually already here and saying there's so many people walking around having a good time. They went to one of the fields at another part of this park, and they did the kite thing while I was on with Andrew from Action for Assange. But, I mean, guys, again, take a look around. Take a look around. Does that look like a super spreader event or some kind of health danger? Or does that look like a bunch of people enjoying their Sunday, enjoying their freedom, spending time with their children, smiling, laughing, and having a good time? And what's wrong with that? Is it so revolutionary that I want that for every single one of you out there? And, you know, there's that new clip of that same monstrous Dr. Leana Wen out there, again on CNN, Satan's Network. We should just start referring to that one, especially as Satan's Network, because there's absolutely zero pushback when we talk about that one, right? I'm in Iowa as well, and I see people without masked children enjoying themselves, love life, and enjoy it. Exactly. And this woman, again, is saying, in no uncertain terms, we don't get our freedoms back until we take the boop boop. No. We got to let them know. If they want their freedom, they're taking the boop boop. This woman, we're going to play the clip, and all I can say right now, because we are on YouTube, is that I feel like she is an enemy of free humanity. She is dangerous, and she needs to be treated as such. I am all for open ideas, but, you know, we used to have something called treason in this country. And if you don't think that treason has been committed against the American people in a high and obvious regard this year, I don't know what to tell you. I would say this: you really have no idea what's truly going on if you don't understand that at the very least. At the very least. We're talking about straight up treason. Treason that has encouraged people to be fearful of things that are going on right behind me. Normal life. Wow. And yeah, of course the news is complaining because people don't, you know, want to be told what to do and what to medically put in their body that's going to benefit authoritarians and billionaires and big corporations that have all lied to the American public and the world again and again and again and again. That's really what's really disturbing. People should super glue masks to the building she works at. I don't know what that means. Ooh, we're windy, another wind burst. That's a big old wind burst. So, guys, here's the deal. Next week, well then, can't have that. Next week, let's see if that'll keep it right there. That should do it. On Friday and Saturday in Davenport, Iowa at the River Center. We're going to be having live fights. Live fights, I'm calling them. First night, Jens Pulver. I believe second night is going to be Jordan Hinman. I think Pat might be stopping in on Friday to do some guest commentary as well. He's got a wedding on Saturday. Big Tim Sylvia, the maniac himself, is getting married. But on Sunday, again, it starts at noon here, and I will be here probably no later than 11 a.m. just to start grilling and chilling. And I'm hoping, look, right now, we're at a baseball field. This one's empty. Obviously, this one's full. I'd like to see all the fields full of people having a good old time, living their lives, enjoying a burger, having a ribeye. That's what we want. That's what we need. Not a revolutionary act. I know I've been harping on this picnic a lot on the broadcast and hammering it home. But again, there's no reason that this should not be going on all over the country right now. No reason that this should not be going on all over the country without restrictions, without fear, right now. A year ago, that should have been the case. And that's the bottom line. And I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do because of their fears, their insecurities, their miseducation, their ignorance that sometimes they are just completely proud of. They can't wait to display their ignorance more and more. So I want to talk about some other things. I was watching Sam Tripoli today. And if you were watching Sam Tripoli, he was doing this AMA, and I don't want to get too far into it, but I'm going to do, I think, a video where I just bid on a very exclusive full card set that he got his hands on, and I had done videos on it before, many, many years ago, but I thought to myself, man, the whole 450 card set, it's not cheap, but I thought, we could probably do about a dozen videos on it. And it might get some traction. It might bring some interest into some of the other issues here, even though it's kind of a fun thing. You watched the DC, so you know what card set I'm talking about. I got a lead bid on eBay. I'll know by tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And the one I bid on is completely sealed, and we're going to unseal it on air. I've actually done videos on certain cards, but only about a dozen of the cards or so when they were sent to me way back in the day when I lived down in Texas. So guys, I want to encourage you to go make your Rokfin accounts if you haven't. There's a lot of great stuff over on Rokfin that you're not finding over on YouTube, including 30 minutes over at Steve from Slow News Day's 300th show. That's exclusively over there. We got about an 8-minute segment where we talk about the swine flu, that boop, Meredith Vieira, Glenn Beck, FEMA, Lederhosen, and Alex Jones joins us for that one. And then the entire show in video format of almost like 3 hours with Alex is also on there for premium subscribers. And for premium subscribers, you guys that are really helping support me, you got it, Wang's World, you got it. For those that are really supporting me, Alex Jones's 9/11/08 7th anniversary broadcast where he interviews me and others directly from ground zero. So you can tell, guys, that this is not my first rodeo. This is not my last rodeo, and I'm going to keep kicking it, man, because this is something we should all be doing. And anybody can do this. Peopleforpicnics.com, not the number 4, it's just peopleforpicnics.com. Start your own picnic. Have your own picnic. Let us know about it. And we'll also put that on the website, because if there are people against picnics at this point, they absolutely 100% need to be held accountable. It is not a revolutionary act to want to live our lives, be with our families, have picnics. And that's why, again, this Sunday, after a double night of caged aggression fights, free picnic right here, Crow Creek Park. Very excited about it. You should be too. If you can make it, please come down. Please bring your friends. Please bring your families. If you can't, think about doing it in your area, because this supersedes who you voted for, whether you're a conservative or a liberal, okay, whether you find yourself politically active at all. we can all be for picnics. I absolutely love you guys. I hope that you are enjoying your afternoon as well. And I'll see you on the flip side.